3, we need to understand model 7, 8 and 9. Just before we have calculated small g on earth surface, on height, right?
Yes.
We have seen the relation between the two. We have solved the numericals based on that. So now moving ahead further for the model number 7. Numericals on acceleration due to gravity on the surface and at height. So these are the three formulas. Please note down the three formulas. Now, question is, at what height from the surface of Earth the value of acceleration due to gravity will fall to that half to that on the surface of the Earth radius, right? Now what is given? R is given, and that R is 6400 kilometers. So here, what is the question? At what height from the surface of the Earth the value of acceleration due to gravity will fall to the half, right? That's why we have considered 1/2 g. So we have to find height. So we have small g suffix h is equal to r upon r plus h whole square into g. So that g will come over here. So the relation is gh is half g, which is already given. So considering that gh upon g will become 1/2. So here I can write 1/2 is equals r upon r plus h the whole square. So here why we have written root 2, because on the right hand side we were having square. So taking square root on both the sides, so r upon r plus h the whole square became r upon r plus h. 1 upon 2 became 1 upon root 2, and the value of root 2 you can directly put over here, or else take a transpose of it. So r plus h upon r equals root 2. So what we have done, r plus h minus r by r. So 1.414 minus 1, that became 0.414, and the answer is height in terms of meter, 2649.6 into 10 raised to 3 meter. Now there might be small doubt in the previous step, सर वहाँ पे कहीं पर माइनस आर भी आया था, तो वो थोड़ा अपने क्विक आगे लेकर गया तो हमें शायद वो समझ में नहीं आया. So I'll again go back. See here, till this step it is very much clear, r plus h upon r is equal to root 2. But here I have cancelled out the r, right? सो r प्लस h अपॉन r में से r मैंने माइनस किया तो यहाँ पर क्या हुआ
1.414
माइनस 1 रूट 2 का वैल्यू क्या है 1.414 1.414 तो दोनों में से मैंने r माइनस किया तो उसको बैलेंस करने की कोशिश की राइट r क्या कंसीडर किया मैंने 1 ओरिजिनल r क्या कंसीडर किया 1 और उसका रिलेशन क्या दिया था उन्होंने हाफ दैट द सरफेस ऑफ द अर्थ ड्यू टू ग्रेविटी विल फॉल हाफ ऑफ द सरफेस ऑफ द अर्थ so after subtracting 1.414 from 1 became 0.414 ध्यान से देखो इसमें r और r कैंसिल only h upon r here 0.414 so this r will get multiplied right थोड़ा पीछे चला गया मैं जल्दी से so I'll quickly go ahead and the answer is 0.414 into 6400 into 10 raised to 3 उसको मल्टीप्लाई करने के बाद h is
26496
so in terms of kilometers we can mention 2649.6 kilometers is the correct answer so this was about model number 7 we'll go for model number 8 so these are the formulas which are required in the previous model also we have shown these formulas first formula is small g gm upon r square second is gh gm upon r plus h the whole square and third is gh is equal to r upon r plus h the whole square now the question number 2 at a certain height above the surface of the earth the gravitational acceleration is 90% of the value of the earth's surface determine the height above the earth's surface and the radius is 6400 kilometer now we will consider gh is 90% of g prior to this what they have said half of the g so we have considered gh is equal to 1 by 2 G. Here they have mentioned 90% of G. 9 by 10. 100 it is. 9 by 100. Actually 90 by 100. So यहाँ पर typing error है 90 by 100 G. So radius कितना है 64 to find h we'll use the formula gs is equal to r upon r plus h the whole square into g the same formula which we have used so here is the relation 90 by 100 g so gh upon g is 9 by 10 0 got cancelled so putting that values 9 upon 10 it is 9 upon 10 the 0 is just displaced from the original location so r plus h upon r became under root of 10 by 9 under root of 10 by 9 why under root because we have taken square root on both the sides it is under root of
10 by 9
10 by 9 right
yes
now r plus h upon r is equal to antilog of 1 by 2 log 10 minus
log of
9 अंडर रूट है इसलिए
1
1 by 2. So log of 10 and log of 9. So how we will calculate log of 10? In the column of, in the row of 10, we'll see the column of 0. So that is 1.000. For log 9, 90, 0, 0.9542. So the answer is 1 by 2 into 0.0458. Now it's time to find out anti-log of 0.029229. So we will go in the anti-log table in the row of 0.2 in the column of 2 and the mean difference is 9. So here 1052 plus mean difference 2, that became 1054. 1054. So we have the value of capital R, right? Minus 1. So capital R का value लिया, multiply 6400. So the height is 5.4. Why? Because these zeros we have converted or multiplied. Instead of saying converted, we have multiplied into 0.054 and that became 5.4. So answer is 345.6 kilometer. In this question, it is very important to know how to note down the values of log, anti-log, and multiplying it with the radius. Right? So finally we got 345.6 kilometer. Fine?
Yes, sir.
So this was model 8. Now we have to understand the last model of this part, model 9. In the module 9, effect on depth on acceleration due to gravity. Earlier to this, we have studied something about height. Now we have to study something about depth. So, looking at the diagram, everything will remain same. Only change will happen R minus D. See, the only change is R minus D the whole square. Prior to this, what we have written? R plus H, this and bracket square. Here R minus D bracket square. So taking the values of M 4 by 3 pi R cube rho. Calculating this, here R3 and R2 will get cancelled. Only single R will remain as it is. And now we will put that values over here. So that became G 4 by 3 pi R minus D the whole cube R by D the square. Means we are just comparing these values with the depth. We have inserted R cube as R minus D cube, R square as R minus D square. So that became, on the left hand side, G is 4 by 3 pi G R rho. On the same right hand side, the R minus D the whole cube and R minus D the square will get cancelled and only one R minus D will remain. So finally we have G is equal to 4 by 3 pi G R rho, G dash 4 by 3 pi G R minus D rho. Right? Taking the ratio of both, we get R minus D by R. Rest everything will get cancelled. 4 by 3 pi pi G rho rho. So remain is R minus D upon R. So G G dash is equal to G into 1 minus D upon R. So the value of acceleration due to gravity decreases with depth. Decreases with depth. So what was the formula over here? G dash is equal to G 1 minus D upon R. So R into 1 R minus D upon R. So R minus D is nothing but small r. So now we will change it to small r by capital R. Therefore, gravitation, acceleration due to gravity at depth is directly proportional to the small r. Now, based on this, acceleration due to gravity at the depth from the surface of Earth, we will see the previous information to answer this. These are the two questions. For the first one, G dash is equal to G in bracket 1 minus D by R. This is what we have studied just now. That is the value of acceleration due to gravity decreases with the depth. And the correct answer is G dash is equal to G 1 minus D upon R. So option A is the correct answer. For the second question, as we go below the surface of the Earth, the value of acceleration due to gravity decreases. Right?
Yes.
So here ends the model number 9. So this is what about the part 3, model number 7, 8 and 9. In the part 4, again within next few minutes we will start the part 4, and in that we will study module 10, 11 and 12. So stay tuned, see the video and check the topics which we have covered. If you find any doubt, difficulty, you can mention in the comment. Thank you so much.